What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video. And this is the one you've been waiting on, the war against North Remembers. Now, if you didn't catch the last recap, North Remembers is a very high-level Fair Play War clan that was going for their 200th win. So they hit us up, wanted it to be a special event, try to get their 200th against another big-name clan. And we agreed to match up with them, set up the war, got matched up, and we pulled out the win. But big props to everybody at North Remembers. These guys are legit. They brought some very good attacks. Some of their attacks we were like, whoa, that was nice. They just had a few that they, in both sides, I'll say that. They had 8 attacks that were 90% plus that didn't get the 3-star, and we had 9. So between the two clans, 17 attacks were 90% plus. It was crazy. It really was. A lot of tough bases on both sides. Just our guys just pulled it out, and at the very end, we had a couple of Town Hall 10 attacks in the bag. Once it was mathematically not possible for them to win, we let them try a 3-star on a couple of Town Hall 10s, which we did grab one. We're going to look at it. Snoop grabbed one on their bottom Town Hall 10. But the 3 Town Hall 9s that we did not get, you see there, Black Magic 97, FB 95, and Atoma 95. So very, very close to being a perfect war as far as stars that are realistic. So good job to everybody at OneHive. Let's get right to some attacks because, again, they are some awesome ones in this war. Let's watch Snoop take out their bottom Town Hall 10 here. Semi-rushed Town Hall 10 has level 3 Infernos and, decent level King and Queen, but some of the point defense underdeveloped there really helped get in there and get it done. Look, see right there, dropping the Quake spell. Can you believe it? Quake spell on a 3-star attack. I know it's a lower level base, but still. Then sends in all of those golems. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 5 or 6 golems? I missed there. Sorry. Wasn't really paying attention at the start. But a wad of golems, a wall of wizards behind there. Obviously, the queen backing all of it up, and then just wall breakers to let things start moving in. Now, they can move all the way into the core. Those quake spells have it all the way opened up, so they can get into those infernal towers, all of that good stuff. You see some more wall breakers coming in just to open a few compartments. Let those golems that were beating on walls get in. And then a rage for the troops as they start to deal with the CC, deal with those infernal towers, all of that good stuff. No freeze. This attack was so strange to me. No freeze spell, even for the Infernos. Just dealt with it with a rage, and the heroes come at them. First infernal tower goes down. Then you see the hogs coming in sort of on the side here, the back end hogs. Really, really nice because not a lot of places for spring traps in this base. If you look at it, you're not going to lose a lot of hogs to spring traps. Has a heal for them, so just being nice and patient with it, letting them work their way around the base. You see that golem, how deep they got into the base, really doing a tremendous amount of tanking for the hogs, which is a big part of this raid. Drops that jump to let them continue moving forward. Giant bomb goes off there, and then right there finally drops that heal for those hogs. But pretty much at this point, not a lot of defense left. A few splash damage and a few underdeveloped point defense. So those hogs are going to get right on through. A few cleanup troops around the outside, and that will be that. We'll fast forward here because that's going to go down. And then the hogs got to do a pretty good chunk at the cleanup, but he's got a few left to do it. So that's awesome. Really, really nice attack by Snoop. All right, as soon as this is over, we will get to another one here right there. Boom, 3-star. All right, Hold My Beer, taking out number 11. I've got some other attacks I'm going to use out of this war. I'm going to do a cleanup attack, so you're going to see some more than just these, but I'm bringing you quite a few today as well. This was a beautiful attack, I thought. Hold My Beer. He came out, the instant war started. He did this. This was the first attack of the war and the first 3-star of the war. Just jumped on it and really got us out to a good start, and then almost got a second 3-star, but just didn't quite get it. You're going to actually get to see that attack on the cleanup. So you can see both of Hold My Beer's attacks, both of them very, very good. Right here, look how quick this attack happened, actually. Just 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Really tore through this base really quickly. A few golems go down, wall of wizards behind it, the queen to back it all up. She's going to start taking out some of these point defense right there. Boom, boom, they go down. Jump spell to push everything right into that opening. Obviously, you see where he wants to get here, but notice where the queen's at. No king yet. Queen sitting on the backside. Here come the CC troops. Going to drop the poison spell on those, I believe, here in just a moment. And look at the king popped up there. Love that. Queen was exposed enough that he, with a few wall breakers right there, just drops that king down. She aggros onto him. Boom, he's right in there on her. Uses the ability, takes it out. I'm sorry, he did not use his poison there. But the queen's finally locked onto those balloons, take them out there, and you see the golems did get in, trigger that double giant bomb set in the core. Now he's just sprinkling his hogs in, coming at it from different angles, surgical hogs deployment. 18 hogs he had there. A few heal spells that he's been very, very patient with. Hold My Beer always so patient and so accurate with his heal spells. You're never going to see him really drop one in a bad spot. Really makes a big difference on his raids. A few hogs go flying. These guys really did have good spring trap placement in their bases. We lost so many hogs to their spring traps. Kudos to the guys over at North Remembers that are designing the bases, because some of them were really tricky. Right here, the last few defenses, hogs are targeting them. They're about to go down. We'll fast forward here. Boom, they go down. Not a lot of cleanup left. I mean, you see he's got a few troops up top there, and his hogs, the hogs pretty much take care of it. We'll start to fast forward because they have a bit to do, but there's plenty of them and got enough to get it done with a few wizards' assistance. So really nice attack. Hold My Beer, buddy. All right, moving right along. Let's look at Sam taking out 15. Another beauty. You guys are going to like this one. Look at that, 4. He's brought 2 golems and 4 witches. So, we've talked about that in some of the videos, how sometimes it's better to bring witches depending on what's in the area of the base. Now watch what he does here. There's 2 splash damage in this whole, basically half of this base. There's only 2 splash damage. Once they go down, then he can deploy those 4 witches, and witches with no splash damage around, witches are a better tank than golems. It's just that regeneration with no splash damage, those point defense are not going to be able to take out, especially with 4 of them, take out those skeletons fast enough. They're going to get in here and they chew through heroes. Watch this king go down when those skeletons get on there. I mean, they just chew right through it, especially with a rage. Look at that. Boom, rage goes down. The queen's helping out with some of those wounds in there. As soon as this storage goes down, I believe she'll be right there on top of them. Everything's pretty much taken care of. And look at this. I love this king walk. Just sort of threw the king up there. Didn't send it in. I mean, intentionally put it up there just as like a rolling tank for his hogs. King's going to go around, uses the king's ability. Some of those barbs get out in front, and really did a lot of tanking for the hogs on that side of the base. I like that. It didn't need it in the kill squad, so he used it elsewhere and used it very effectively. Right here, the last few hogs go down, drops a heal spell. You'll see at this point, though, a lot of hogs left, not many defenses, pretty much GG. Got a few witches up still there in the core. That's nice. Right there, the last defense, boom, it's gone. 3-star. Beautiful attack by Sam. Good job, buddy. Little swag. Poison at the end there, too. All right, let's see. Let's look at number 16. Roko. Roko, I think, has 6-star war. Actually, he did have 6-star war. 2 beautiful attacks. Roko is a beast. He really is. You guys, I'm sure, are going to be seeing plenty of him in the future. Look at this. Under a 2-minute attack. I mean, just cruise through this base. Golems go down. Wizards creating the funnel. Normal stuff here at the start of this one. Everything's going to start moving in. Queen down. So you're going to start grabbing some of those defenses. It's a pretty good section of the base here for just this. And again, look at where the queen's at in this base. Way on down there. She's got 2 jump spells, though. Queen moving in, golems out front taking. You see that there. The CC troops start coming out. Drops the poison. Goes ahead and uses it because he had some valves, had some balloons, but went ahead and decided to use it on that one. And then right down here, I love it. I've tried this on one of my attacks, and it didn't go. I mean, this part went well, taking the king and just bringing it on the opposite side of the base like that to take out the queen. But some other stuff went wrong. Didn't work out for me, but Roku makes it look pretty easy here. Got that golem out front doing the tanking, so the queen's on that. And then right here, uses that king's ability, runs straight in, boom, takes out the queen and the king. All by himself, basically, with a golem and the king. Just wrecks it. Then the surgical hog comes in. You see the queens sort of come from the top. The kings come from the bottom. Hogs come from the side to sandwich it. Just attack this base from all 4 sides. Has a hog in the bag still and the heal left. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful attack. Drops that last heal. Keeps those hogs going. We'll start to fast forward because, again, this one happened really quick. All the defenses are dead. Just a matter of cleanup now. Just a beautiful attack. When they spread those, that's a common theme is putting those bombs on the opposite side of the base from the king and queen. Well, if it's set up right, you can do that. Sneak in with your king, grab the defensive queen, and then come in with your true kill squad from the other side of the base and grab the CC in one of those giant bomb spots. Very effective technique if you do it right. Right here, let's look at Trey taking on 18. This I like. This is pretty subtle what he does here, but I really do like it. It's a very spread out attack. I mean, he does it from almost 180 degrees of the base. You'll see a golem, the queen, and a healer, and a few wizards go down here at the bottom. He's going to do a little miniature queen walk. The queen is not even being hit because of the golem. It's actually I don't even know what you'd call it, but because the golem's out in front doing the tanking, the queen's just backing it up, taking all the defenses and all the trash buildings out, and the healer is obviously healing the golem up, keeping it going. It's not going to split. Nothing's going to happen to it. You see that archer tower. Finally, that Tesla pops does lock onto the queen, but it goes down really quickly. So he's letting this develop down here. In just a moment, he's going to start sending in his golems, but they're going to be way up top there. Notice where the queen's at in this attack. Again, opposite side of the base, and sending his golems, his kill squad, in a 180-degree arc. I mean, pretty crazy. With a wall of wizards behind there, that's important in this one because really what he wants to do, this was a cleanup attack. Yes, it was a cleanup attack. And he knew where the double bomb set was. It's right between that X-bow and that air defense up top there. So he knows he's got to get in there and get that triggered. But all he really has to do to be successful at that is take out those defenses that are guarding it so he can send his hogs in from that short side. That double giant bomb set is completely designed to make your hogs wrap around and come at it from the long side. Well, because he invested all that, took out some of those defenses, you're going to see in just a moment, it messes up the hog pathing to where now, when he sends his hogs in, they're going to come in from that short side. They're going to trigger those bombs one at a time. You see down here at the bottom, the queen's doing her thing. He moved in. You see that healer still healing that golem. You see the king just goes down right there. Here comes the Asian wall, more or less. You see the hogs coming in, and again, watch what happens when this wizard tower goes down, drops the heal for him. Here comes those hogs. Boom! First bomb goes off. Now the hogs get the heal back up. Second bomb goes off. All as well. So that investment that he made coming in from that top side with those golems like that, really spreading it out. It was a subtle thing, but he knew that he had to correct the hog pathing. The hog pathing was set up to screw him. He wanted to correct it, make it to where he come at it and trigger him one at a time, and he did it perfectly. Right here, the last few hogs taking out those last few defenses. Queen still up, king still up. Just a beautiful attack. What he did with the queen there coming in, taking out the king, and getting that second, you see right there we did that jump there, the second giant bomb set got taken out as well. So just perfect. That's how you scout a base that's already been hit, dissect it, and take it out when you've got all that information. So awesome job, Trey. All right, last one, and you guys are going to love this one. Trust me when I tell you. Scorpion taking out 23. This was beautiful. Watch what he does. He's got 4 healers. He's got his queen here. He's going to plop down, and he's going to take out both of these heroes with just that. Healers and his queen. Nothing else. That's it. So here he comes in just a moment right there. Queen goes down. Boom. 4 healers right on top of that level 22 queen. Going to start doing the walk. He does send a few, or actually just 1 minion right there on that army camp. He wants to create that funnel, push his queen the direction he wants her to go. Here she goes. She's going to start working her way up. He does start to drop a few minions up top there. I guess he's going to go ahead and break that part of the funnel because he does have, I believe, let's see what he's going to bring here. Hold on a second. I've watched a lot of attacks, but right here is the most important part of this one. You see the queen locks on, so the defensive queen starts engaging her. She locks onto it, takes it out finally, just in time for those healers to pull her right back up. Here comes the king. He's going to jump out and engage her, and then boom, she's going to turn around, take him out. So 4 healers. The queen does a small queen walk, takes out several defenses, takes out both heroes. Here comes the golem in now, because he still wants to get in. You see, this is a lava loon attack. He still wants to get in and get at least one of those air defenses. 2 of them are pretty close there. He's got a nice jump spell to let everything in. So everything starts pushing in right here. King goes down. Golem's out front. Going to take this little section of the base out, that little compartment, really quickly. Drops that jump spell just now. After both heroes are dead, after all the surrounding defenses are dead, just now having to deal with those CC troops, uses that queen. I know he doesn't use queen ability. Drops a rage there for the queen on the CC troops, and then right there, the first air defense goes down. You see the golem making its way to the second air defense. The king sort of hung up on some skeletons, but that second air defense very much damaged, about to go down, and he starts his air attack on the bottom side, dropping those haste spells, pushing everything through. The second air defense is boom gone. Just love it. I love this attack. I don't know. This is one of my favorites of the whole war, to be honest. Just beautiful. Love the use of the haste spells, just putting them right there, pushing them through those air sweepers, and then that rage finally on the X-bow. take it out. You can see right here, the last lava hound goes down just as the balloons make way to the air defense, and then that is that. Last haste spell goes down. Just a few defenses left. We'll fast forward because it is all over, but the crying. Excellent attack from Scorpion. Love it, man. All right, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed all those. I wanted to bring you several attacks from this war because it deserved it. It was an awesome war. It was an epic war. They were in contention right down to the very, very end. Just we had enough to pull it out. Let's look at some stats here. 22 to 20 on the 3 stars. Just awesome job. Keep your heads up to North Remembers. You guys are awesome. Guys, if you're looking for a serious war clan, be sure and check out North Remembers because they are legit and they will have 200 wins in short order. I can guarantee it. Thanks for the war, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.